recording.
All right. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode something of Good Morning Cybertron. It's just me and Xavier today, and my head is someplace else. You hear I'm fighting a cold. You might hear a ding every now and again. That's me doing some heavy fucking flirting. Leave me alone. I'm a grown man. I do what I fucking want. With me today, Xavier.
Can you afford a train ticket to the Bahamas?
Absolutely.
A slow train to the Bahamas?
Ooh. Yes, indeed. Fuck, I cannot focus.
For those of you wondering, Scott has a hook on the end of this.
Oh my god. Like I'm flirting with her and I'm really interested in this girl, and it's just like, wow.
And this is like, she knows all about Good Morning Cybertron. She has no idea what old-timey crimey is.
Yeah,
She's
no,
never
she
heard
knows
of it.
Old-timey crimey.
This is all good things. This is all good
absolutely.
things.
I'm gonna have to edit the hell out of this.
Scott, look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. This is our time.
Your camera doesn't work.
This is our time.
Damn it.
Just imagine, you've seen my face, just imagine my head on her body, and you'll get through this.
No, that's not working. It's not working at all. Wow, soft as vanilla ice cream on a hot summer day.
I believe the correct expression is limp as a noodle. Scott's typing right now.
Typing?
I came here to discuss Transformers.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm being a gentleman. I'm being a gentleman right now. I just told her
how he would
I'm not
stick
gonna
it
do
up her
anything while you're
ass.
sober because no, well. Good Morning Cybertron is brought to you by SirToys.com. Hey, you like Dropkick but think that fucker's just a little bit too scrawny? Well, guess what? Dropkick is now fucking oversized. He is now twice the size of a Legend. You want your Voyager class dropkick? Helicopter dropkick? Also known as cock drip? Yes, you do. You can tell where my mind's at. Head on over to SirToys.com. Do us a favor. Click that link in the show notes down below. SirToys.com/A=16. That's going to let Paul know that Good Morning Cybertron sent you. You get what you want. You don't pay a penny more. We get a little something on the side. And by God almighty, you get yourself a toy and Paul gets some business. Damn, son. Damn. It's a win-win-win. Triple win. A menage win. If you were.
How many ways can we explain this to you people? It's a win.
It's a win.
It's a friggin' win. Like, I don't know any other way to say
straight.
Why does no one believe us when we tell them what a win this is?
It's a win. And do you know how much the Voyager class dropkick costs? $14.99. Cheaper than the Voyager right now at Walmart.
That is a win.
It's an absolute win. I see this as an absolute win. I'm like Midget Hulk. Like
Midget Hulk win?
Bruce Banner was a 3.5 foot tall nuclear scientist whenever he was hit by a burst of gamma radiation. Whenever he becomes angry, he becomes the incredible just guy.
Super gentleman, that incredible guy.
Just normal, the normal size man.
He wants you to have
Bruce,
the best
down.
day possible.
Yeah. Oh my fucking God. Sorry, there's like my pauses today. It's fucking enough to drive a goddamn Mack truck through.
Scott, I know you're living on another planet right now, but I need you to come with me to a different planet called Unicron.
This girl's in my head. Yeah. Let's talk about Unicron.
All right.
Shit. Successful crowdfunding, which I'm a part of. You're welcome, you lazy cheap bastards. Get a fucking credit card. they have announced what they called a tool start. The description of a tool start is as follows. It's when they begin the process of manufacturing the tools or molds that will be used to create each piece of the massive figure that is Unicron. Before the tools start, they need a tool layout. So what they're essentially doing is they're taking each part of the prototype and going, this piece is going to be made out of this plastic. This piece is going to be made out of this plastic. This piece is yellow, so we can put that in the same mold as this piece, which is also yellow and made out of the same plastic. It's going to be fucking awesome.
I especially enjoyed the preview video where they showed Rodimus and Galvatron on the very North Pole of Unicron with the ship.
Oh, wait. No, did you take another look? It's not Rodimus and Galvatron. It's Galvatron and Galvatron.
Oh, is it the two of them?
It's just two Galvatrons.
Because apparently it was supposed to be Rodimus and Galvatron from what I read, and I was like, oh, that's really good scale. Fuck yeah.
It's pretty good scale. It is pretty good scale. I am printing out. Actually, I just got it done. I printed out the ARC and painted it up, the IDW ARC, and I just printed out the Lost Light. And wow,
what's the scale?
Love the Lost Light. It's pretty good. Like the Lost Light is about the size of a grapefruit.
Not bad. Now,
not bad at all.
Can it transform?
No.
Then what the fuck are you doing with it?
I'm painting it right now. Hold on, I'll go get it. Fuck this. I don't care. This show's a disaster because of my unrestrained libido anyway.
This is true. He's not actually going off camera to get it. He's going off camera to solve a problem.
My dick is so hard it's about to go critical. It's just...
We ranked the scale on it, as a matter of fact. We thought titanium was the strongest, and was like, actually, diamond might be stronger. But then we had to go metaphysical with our materials. We thought adamantium's above that.
Scientists at Los Alamos, like 3 of them died studying the density of my cock.
And then we decided, you know what's top tier is neutronium.
Neutronium
cock, Scott.
Be right back. Talk to them so I don't have to edit shit out.
I can't believe you're leaving me here to talk to them. I can't fucking do this. Jesus. Nice cross. Get a longer T, why don't you? Why is that so long? This is radio. Can't see it. Scott's cabinet that he sits behind. Some sort of monument to Christianity. The cross is way too long. I mean, you put Christ on that, his feet are just going to dangle off the ground. I mean, I guess that's the point. They drove nails through his wrists. But man, just scale-wise, how would you, like, that small of a Christ get on the cross and then suspend him for that long without his, like, wrist just snapping off? Hey, Scott, talking about your interesting cabinet.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
It's interesting.
Then Austin, baby. Okay. I know right now I'm holding it up for Xavier. You guys can't see this, but this is the Lost Light. I know it looks like a bottle of Mountain Dew, but wait until I get done trimming all the plastic. No. Here's my Lost Light. It's not fully painted yet. It's just got a coat of primer on it. There it is.
Actually, that's pretty slick.
Isn't that?
That's pretty slick. I see.
That's gonna look great.
Yeah. You must have gotten your new board for your printer, huh?
What's that?
That new printer board?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And it's so quiet. You remember how, like, before it was just like...
I do. There was several noise complaints filed against you, as I recall.
Yeah, but now it's silent. It's a silent board, so it's just vish, vish, vish.
It's like when you have that gimp in your basement, you have to wrap your man hand around their mouth and go, shh, shh, shut the fuck up. You'll tell the cops where we are.
There, don't do that. don't make a noise, Veronica.
So, Scott, seeing as how
Yeah.
you're interested in the ongoings of the Bahamas, why don't you tell us what their stock is?
I don't know. Don't know at all. Mountain Dew. But I'm looking forward. I am so looking forward to this HasLab Unicron. God damn, that's gonna be like that's gonna be the centerpiece of anybody's collection. I can't think of another item that would be like a better piece to have as the centerpiece of your collection, except for Mr. Hard Hat for me. That's
So, in a duel between HasLab and 7-star Mr. Hard Hat.
you got too many. It's only 4-star.
7-star. We're going Dragon Balls on this because you have to make a wish.
No, that's true.
If you had the one 7-star wish, who wins in a fight?
Unicron versus Mr. Hard Hat.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's Mr. Hard Hat for the win.
Okay.
Absolutely. And let me explain why. There's only one Unicron, but there are 7 in Mr. Hard Hat. And those 7, they're Constructicons, but not really Constructicons. And I don't know where I was going with this.
Is it something to do with, like, I don't know, it was like Unicron was just one lone car and he managed to pull it out?
See, now, okay, here's a real question. I'm super curious now. For those that don't know, Mr. Hard Hat was a very strange knockoff Devastator where they mixed and matched stuff. So it was like, it's Devastator, but with Jetfire's head. And I honestly believe somebody at IDW knows and loves Mr. Hard Hat, because in their Devastator, Hook is the leg. And that Hook has a prowl head. So Mr. Hard Hat is a very, very special toy to me. I love it. But what I'm curious is, there are 12,000 Unicrons being made.
Yeah.
So in this world, in terms of numbers, are there more Unicrons that are going to be made, or more Mr. Hard Hats still in existence?
That's a mathematical problem for a Danish scientist.
That's true.
I mean, I usually, in terms of things that require math, I'd ask a Swedish geologist. But he said, "Peace out today, sleuts."
Peace out, sloot. Yeah, that's okay. It was a fucked up thing. I put a new antivirus on my computer, and it wouldn't allow me access to my camera or my microphone to do the show. So I had to uninstall it, and it took for fucking ever. And I'm sorry, Wholesome.
Now here's the horrible thing about what you've just done. It was trying to warn you that the FBI's listening, but it's like, Scott, don't uninstall beer.
We'll be your friends.
You don't understand. NSA Stevie and uninstalled. Yeah, you probably got some illegal wiretaps going on that you don't know about, linking you to Cobblestan.
I wouldn't doubt it. I absolutely would not doubt it. Nobody believes me. It's like, oh, I'm the guy at work, who fucking 3 porn stars, dated 3 porn stars. No one fucking believes me.
Look, I didn't say they were good people.
I survived a tornado. Actually, I was able to prove that one. I was able to prove that I survived a tornado, because whenever the tornado hit in 1998, there was a reporter from the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette hiding in my basement, and he wrote a story about us. So they actually found like the story online. It's like, son of a bitch, Scott survived a fucking tornado.
Meanwhile, Scott's leaning against the wall with his switchblade knife and a stick of wood going, first time in a tornado.
First time in a tornado. important thing is to just not panic, because if you're going to die, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Now you just hold still. It'll ride out just fine. I'm almost done carving you a binky.
You goddamn pussy. You're a big old little bitch, aren't you? Crying there because you might die.
Well, fucking wham.
Wham, baby. Yeah. I'm going to teach you how to survive. I'm going to teach you how to survive a tornado. A tornado. A tornado. Here's what you do. As soon as that wind sucks you up, you best start punching yourself in the head as quick as you can. Because it's important that you lose consciousness so you go limp. Because whenever the tornado sets you down, it ain't going to be gentle. And by God almighty.
You ever been to New York? Because this sucker's a Fuji F5. You going.
It's like rolling over in your sleep. It's best done if you're limp.
Anyway, that's how I see dead people.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Scott, what you doing there?
Okay. I'm typing. Leave me alone.
We're not trying to extend the show. Scott's just found something of keen interest that happens to coincide with our time slot.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I am trying to make my life a happier life. And if that means there's going to be some dead air, well, whoop-de shit. The fucking podcast is free. You're getting what you pay for.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Jesus.
I just have to work with it. So, of course, I'm going to slam you for it because, God damn it, this is a Transformers podcast that never talks about Transformers.
Oh, fuck. Now, it looked like we've got in-hand images of Scalor.
I saw this earlier. Looks pretty good.
Oh, fuck yeah, it does.
Uh-huh.
When do I get mine?
This is Pulse exclusive?
Yeah.
Okay. So to me,
Dakar,
it's just
Toby Mall, and Pulse.
that sucks. To me, it's just a pretty picture. That's all it can be. Because it's like,
dude.
I know, but it was like if they don't offer a box set outside the website, it's like there's no point.
Man, I want you to get this. I want you to get this because these look so goddamn good.
I know.
I mean, they're like really good.
And my only hope is because like they're popping up on other people's websites, because I think what's happening is like a lot of the pre-orders go to these secondary sites like Entertainment Earth and Big Bad, and they pick up some for sale too. Unless I find out where Walter lives.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously.
You talking to your crush about Scalor?
Yeah, no, I'm not talking. I'm not talking to her about that. I'm talking to her about very serious things.
About the fires in Australia, hopefully.
Absolutely.
Well,
we're talking about pants related subjects.
I see.
Yeah.
So
now I'm just taking a fucking sip.
What do you prefer in pants? Do you prefer shorts? Do you prefer Gucci? Are you Gucci gang?
Do you even have to ask? Fucking shorts, dude.
Yes, but Gucci?
Shorts are the way to go.
Supreme?
No. Dollar General.
I heard they cost thousands.
My God. Pennies. No, not even that, man. It's like $8 for a pair of shorts at Dollar General, so it's like 800 pennies.
Gucci gang, Gucci
But still,
gang,
that's a lot of pennies.
Is it?
Yeah. If there was just some way, some like form of currency that we could use to compound all the pennies into one single object, that would be great.
Like a hydraulic crush?
Like a hydraulic press.
Like
a giant hydraulic. It's just a big wad of copper.
And then it's like, let's fuse this into one shiny ingot.
Here we go. A fucking Beskar ingot for a fucking Mandalorian copper armor.
It's like
but you only see him in profile, like he's on a coin.
Yes, I like to pay my. That's some next level pranking shit right there. You got to pay a parking ticket. Don't do it in pennies. Do it in ingots.
That's right. 1 ingot of Beskar.
Let them
For
figure out how much copper is in a 30-pound nugget. It's like, well, the math says this is about $40, which means you're still short.
let's find out how many pennies are in a pound of pennies. 145 pennies. So you said 30 pounds?
Uh huh.
So 30 times 145. That'd be $43.50 worth of pennies.
Oh shit! I got that in my sock drawer.
Yeah, there you go.
No wonder the shelf is bowing.
Oh my god. It's just the only thing that would be better if Werner Herzog was the guy at the DMV as you're paying your parking tickets and $43.50 for the pennies.
Yes, this is the third one today to try to pay in ingots.
Parking is a complicated business, don't you think?
Have you ever noticed how you have to insert yourself just right to please the parking space?
The temperature control of the car is touchy at best. At worst, non-existent. It makes me think of the eventual temperature that we will all face of the grave and the inevitable demise of all life on the planet.
I don't like how the warning and beeping lights dehumanize the parking experience.
Fucking Werner Herzog. I never thought in my life I would see a Star Wars TV series, much less one that has Bill Burr
And Werner
and
Herzog.
fucking Werner Herzog in it.
And like Bill Burr, if you've never heard this man do stand-up, is like, he's fucking fantastic, but god damn, does he personify toxic masculinity. Like, this dude, some of the shit he says, and it's just like, that's a joke, right? And it's like, that ain't no fucking joke. Bill Burr wants to, tell his girlfriend and his psychologist and everyone to fuck off. let the terrible mental disease ravage him.
There it is.
What else we got?
Hold on. She's, I think, area. Well, I don't want to say her name. I think Arid Extra Dry is.
Good recovery.
That's her full name. That's her full name. Like like Cardi B. Yeah, that's not her. That's not her full name. Cardi B her full name Cardiology Bacon Cheeseburger. And T-Pain, his full name Tylenol Pain Relief. It's. Oh.
Wait, what about P Diddy?
P Diddy, Ping Pang Ding Dong Daddy Diddy Doofus. Is his full name.
Fucking knew it.
Always spell the woman you're flirting with. Always spell her name correct.
Even if she thinks it's cute that you don't.
Remember, there's one in Arid Extra Dry.
Oh, that's where I went wrong.
Yeah, just the one N in Arid Extra Dry. Oh, okay, she's going to sleep. I can devote my full attention. Let me get the blood out of somewhere. Here's a nice little life hack for your penis. If you have an erection and you need to get rid of it, flex any muscle in your body, like your calf or your arm, for 60 seconds, and your erection will disappear.
What?
Yeah, it's the truth. Your penis has a cheat code.
That's like I don't know. It's like what happens if you're on the pill and you're like, it's not going down. It's like, gotta curl this bicep.
Oh my god. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm
Yes, is there
back.
something you
I'm
want to
back.
discuss now?
Yeah, I can't wait to get the Piranhacon.
Oh, okay. Hey, that was only 10 minutes ago.
I'm sorry. Why do you fuckers not want me to be happy?
I don't know. I think it's just kind of like mission statement. Hey, someone's having a good time on Good Morning Cybertron. Can't have that.
Oh, I was interested in this girl about 3 or 4 months ago, and it just went south. Just went south really badly. And I posted this little image. It's of Peter Parker enjoying the play, and then like James Franco looking down on him angrily from Spider-Man 3. And it was just like me looking at the girl I'm starting to fall for. And then James Franco was, God, wait, God, setting me up for another fall. And I put that up there. And my best friend Amber, she went, I want to laugh at this, but it really seems true with you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Even when
Oh,
your good
that
friends
hurt.
don't feel like making fun of you.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just like, fuck. I wish these were cheaper because this is something I'd like to troop build.
The combiners, yeah. I mean,
Well, the Seacons. I'd like to troop build Seacons like they were in the animated series in Japan.
well, any Gestalt is kind of a hard sell for me to do trip building, but yeah, I see the potential. Like accuracy to the show
Yeah.
is pretty good.
I guess what I could do. I mean, it's I do have the I do have like the main the TFC Piranhacon,
Mm-hmm.
which is just fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll get this, and he'll be like my little troop builder thing. And then if they KO this, like they seem to be doing with all the combiners, if they end up knocking this off, then maybe I'll troop build them.
Troop build the shit out of that motherfucker.
Fuck yeah! I've already got my next troop builder planned out. I'm troop building Alicons,
Oh.
and probably Quintessons, quite honestly too.
I'm kind of
I'm hoping.
hopeful that there's going to be a future release where there's little nods that are actually bullets in a gun.
I did print out not Knob, but a bunch of scraplets from Prime.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they're printed out and they're happy. I should print out some more. Let me start my printer up. Here we go.
Point processing. That's the
Let's see here.
that's the downside to Scat's new printer. It works magically, but it has a giant overhead hanging robotic computer voice.
Why have you decided to hurt me so?
Father, no.
Father, yes. Uh,
Gonna get me some
call me
scrapples.
daddy.
All my toes do.
Call me daddy. Oh my heavens. But yeah, this is yeah, I cannot wait to see in hand. Now, Exquisite Toys put out a prototype of Dark of the Moon Megatron.
Studio series though.
Isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Is it just me, or is like this not as good as the studio series?
Yeah, but it's like also Studio Series came out with Canvas, man.
Yeah, and I don't know what it is. There's certain things here. This almost looks inflated,
It's
like somebody pressurized him to 33 psi.
it's so weird. It's just like, look, I'm happy anytime you small independent guys need to get a product out and you stick by it. But I think Hasbro just heard you coming on this months ago and said,
Yeah.
no, thank you. We're going to do it, and we're going to do it with Canvas. Canvas, man. Fucking Fallout 76 players didn't even get that with their special Power Armor editions. We do.
Damn straight, fucking canvas, and a little tiny Igor head.
Yeah. So it's like, look, good on you. Better luck next time. I'm pretty sure Hasbro's going
Yeah.
to shoot that one down too. But the Studio
Hasbro-
Series one is
you know
just all I need.
People have really been shitting on Hasbro. I think they're fucking knocking it out of the park lately.
I think it's that Filipino air.
The Filipino Air.
Yeah.
You mean the Bahama Air?
Maybe. Did they move to the
Okay.
Bahamas?
Who? The Philippines?
Yeah.
No. What are we talking about?
Were we talking about something?
I don't know.
Scott, I
Like
fear for you.
I'm all hopped up on cold medicine. Usually I can flirt and do the show at the same time while looking for a prostitute later on tonight. But no, I cannot do these things now because I'm a good person. Uh, and cold medicine.
And cold medicine.
And cold medicine. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm really hesitant. I'm really hesitant to buy any third-party figures right now. Upgrades, I don't mind the upgrade sets, but like third-party figures in and of themselves, I'm pretty hesitant.
I do have that lingering sense of dread now that anything third party I think is like that's kind of exotic. I like what they're doing is met with, but wait, what does TFW say is coming out from Hasbro?
Yeah, right? And it's like there's only one third-party figure that I want right now. I want the Planet X Ismenios.
Who was that?
That's Deathsaurus,
Yes. Okay.
right? But fucking, let's look here at the wall. We're getting a Quintesson, Alicons, a Snapdragon,
Uh huh.
and Ironwork,
The Ironworks. Oh my God.
right?
Bought on site.
Right, we're getting Ironworks, and we're getting Airwave. How far away could a goddamn Deathsaurus be?
Somewhere over in Japan, they're probably going. You know what we haven't done in a while? Deathsaurus.
Deathsaurus.
And they're like,
And I mean, Deathsaurus was on that pole, remember?
he was. And then the thing that kind of like makes me think they're inching closer toward it in Japan anyway is like how big of resurgence Godzilla got. And
Yeah.
yeah, and if you do anything that gets popular, I mean, around the world, it's pretty much true. But in Japan, when you own such a hot IP like Godzilla, and you're like, God, everyone wants giant dinosaurs right now. Hey, we have a giant dinosaur.
Yeah. Shit. Our Godzilla has wings.
And three guns.
And lion titties.
And the funny title of Breastmaster.
Exactly.
I have to go down to the beach and check out the douchebags wearing their funny trucker hats that define logos like that.
Honest to God, I really wish like I had Ismenios, but at the same time, it's like it feels like Deathsaurus is really close to existing.
Uh-huh. I feel like the only safe
So-
space right now is like anything that was from More Than Meets the Eye, because it's like any original IP from the comics might be out of Hasbro's purview right now.
We got Rung.
We got Rung, but the bigger thing than Rung is the DJD. No word on them.
Yeah, the DJD is like I would love those MMC figures, and honestly, I would pass on the MMC figures except for Nickel and the Pet. But I would love to have like an oversized knockoff of the combining DJD from Iron Factory.
I would love Nickel as well, because he was a triple changer, wasn't she?
Quad,
Land.
sea, and
Sea.
air.
She did all three modes?
She did all three modes.
Okay. She fucking ruled.
And
The TJD. It's like
fucking Nickel was great, and not only was Nickel great, Nickel was even better whenever she joined the Scavengers.
I thought her best like entrance was always her first appearance, where she took, she took her business to the DJD and said, "You will bow down to me and do as I say." And they were like, "Yeah, no problem. Sorry."
My favorite line from Nickel, and I'm paraphrasing here. I don't have the exact line, but my favorite line.
Bitch
from
better
Nickel,
have my money.
The bitch better have my money. You got it. No, it was whenever she first joined up with the Scavengers, and she's trying to find a way to leave the Scavengers, and she's calling people on the phone to see if they'll take her in. They call themselves the Scavengers, but they pronounce it different every time, like it's some sort of joke, and I don't understand. And I can just see them going, "Scavengers, assemble." Yeah. Oh, I miss the Scavengers so much.
The the time in the comics was short, brief, but very memorable, especially when they did the one live
Absolutely.
shot out in someone's front yard.
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. I was showing, I have a buddy who's into Transformers where I work, Jerome, and I was telling him about the scavengers. And to really illustrate my point, I brought up that page of the comic. And I went, look at this. And he was watching like Transformers the other day while I was off work, and he messaged me and went, Technobots, it's the Technobots episode. Grimlock's smart.
Big brain on that boy.
Oh my god. Yeah, I really don't have any desire for this Exquisite Toys Dark of the Moon Megatron. Let's see what people are saying about it in the comments.
Any funny gifs?
Let's see. Toy World has literally teased every character.
You read some of those, and I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
You do that. Somebody says, I want Sentinel, a majestic design still in need of a worthy toy. And yeah, the thing is, with this Dark of the Moon Megatron, it's a good looking design. Don't get me wrong. Looks slightly inflated, a little puffy. Almost as if Megatron was cleaning out the garage and happened to find a wasp nest, which would explain how jacked up his face is. You know, you start punching yourself, you got bees all over, and one of your hands is that fucking murder claw. You're going to fuck up your face. But, not feeling this, especially with as beautiful and as beefy and chunky as the studio series was. And here's the thing, too. This is a beautiful bot mode. We haven't seen the vehicle mode one little bit. What the fuck does this vehicle mode look like? It's just kind of hinted that it may have a vehicle mode. It's, we can kind of see like some panels and some flap outs and some gears and what have you that kind of hint that it may transform. But, if the vehicle mode is going to look like a pile of Legos fucked a rusty tin can, fuck. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Where you have the studio series that looks great in both modes, and honestly, it's probably going to cost like half to a third of what this does. I can't see it. I just can't see it. I can't see spending money on this when this would get me 3 different toys of possibly the same size. And I am the world's biggest Dark of the Moon Megatron fan. I have been in this fucker. I have been in Dark of the Moon Megatron. There was sand and a fire extinguisher. It was very odd.
I'm back. Everything he said was a lie.
Everything I said was a lie. Xavier's parents love him.
Really?
And his pet dog is alive in the back of my car. Hey, Xavier. Get ready to gain an eye.
Okay.
Everything I said was a lie. Oh, fuck.
Everything hurts now, emotionally, anyway.
I've been there.
Hello, darkness.
I have been there.
Oh, wait, we can't sing that. That's copyright.
Copyright strikes hit again.
Hello, copyright, my nemesis.
Oh, my God. I miss Chase. Where the fuck is that bastard at?
I don't know. It's still Tennessee, probably celebrating the Titans' victory over the fucking the New England Patriots.
Did the Titans win sports ball something or other?
They do. I'm happy for
Okay.
Chase if he's following the foosballs, the Titans, who by the way are in Tennessee, where the Chase master of all disectomies lives.
I
pretty
think
well for themselves.
he really missed a chance to whenever he could have named himself the Chase card.
Hi, I'm Chase. Here's my card.
Yeah.
Your credit's good
The
with me.
Chase card.
I'll give you credit. You picked the right one.
Oh, I picture Chase like dressed up as a woman, and then just somebody like hits on him and he just drops his pants and goes, "You've activated my trap card."
That's an ugly woman.
Yeah, he Yeah, Chase is a good looking dude, but he'd make an ugly woman.
Except flashback going into the Wayback Machine. That one picture you found of Chase somehow on Facebook, where he's slightly leaning into the frame. And that was going to be the promotional image of shirts for Good Morning Cybertron. That
Yeah,
said,
it was
free
said
Chase
free
Naiman.
Chase Naiman. Would have been great. Free Chase Naiman.
God, that image you found where it's just like, why is it off center? Why does he? Why does he look so bewildered by the camera? And
I
yet,
still have that. I swear to God, I still have that. Fuck, I want to look at that now. Let me bring that up for a second. Let's see here. I know exactly where it is too.
isn't that the
Whenever
most
I'm
amazing
depressed, I
image?
just take a quick look at that and everything's a-okay.
Like bewildered yet unimpressed at the same time.
Yeah. Like he is like dull surprise personified. Like, you're probably thinking like I'm fucking bullshitting whenever I say, no, I know exactly where it is. Motherfucker, I know exactly where the fuck that picture is.
Is that a camera?
I know what the artwork's going to be for this show.
So, if this kid knew how to act, just like that face alone, it's like, all right, Chase.
Oh my God. I love you, Chase. You murderous, bloodthirsty, soulless son of a bitch. I love you.
The gift that keeps on giving. You're right. It is a conversation starter.
It absolutely is. I wanted to make a shirt that sort of said free Chase Naiman, and people would go into stores and who's Chase Naiman? Oh, he was a guy who ran like a health food store back in Tennessee. And it turned out he was it turned out like he was like murdering hookers and putting them in the fertilizer to grow his organic vegetables. Like, why the fuck do you want him free? Well, the tofu just hasn't tasted the same since.
Not as firm. I don't know how he did it.
Because that's the kind of murderer I'd like to think Chase would be. I'd like to think it'd be like he'd be like some like Renaissance man, Hannibal Lecter-esque
Right, the Leonardo,
like, murderer.
the Leonardo da Vinci of serial killers is like, you just need some crazy motherfucker that goes, you know what the world needs? More lampshades made of real legs.
like he's like written like 5 books, and he's a professional orchid grower, and he
Coaches basketball on the weekends.
Plays 17 different instruments and just fucking bloodthirsty. And once he gets out, he just leaves a trail of bodies until that's how the police are able to find him, just from the fucking trail of bodies.
Chase, no, why did you do it? I like the way she looks on a coffee table.
Why do scorpions sting? It is my nature, and I cannot fight it.
He would be very articulate about it. But then the problem is, no matter how articulated he gets, he would still end the whole conversations with
a giggle.
Yeah.
Fuck, I love that man. I fucking love that man.
Oh my God. And he would name drop all our enemies in conversations and go, I mentioned you guys, now you're toxic. Hee. This one's for you, Scott. And you're sitting at home, just laid back on the couch, and you have to jump forward and go, no!
I picture like me visiting him in prison, and I'm like walking down like the halls. They tell me I have to stay to the right so the prisoners can't touch me, and don't directly answer any questions of Chase. I round the corner to his cell, and he's in there doing the JoJo torture dance. Just like walk around the corner. As I get around there, he's like, "Hi, it's golden wind." Vocal percussion on a whole nother level coming from my mind.
So we miss you, Chase.
We do.
Hope you can find us on this new format.
Oh, my fucking God. Do you have any looky what I found this week, man?
I was not able to find anything. Sorry.
I want to throw out a hey now to Funbee Studios. Funbee Studios, they have a Patreon. So $1 gets you access. If you have a 3D printer, they have I'll show you this here, dude. I'm still sharing my screen, aren't I?
That's all right. I am able to see what you're talking about.
All right. So I'll bring up my mail here quick. So Funbee Studios put up this amazing little thing on their Patreon. It's uh it's this neat little modular system called the Cyber-based Core Set, where it's essentially it's a whole bunch of displays that you can print out, and they
Mhm.
have like that art template on the back. You can print them out, so you get tiles, you get like a 2x2 floor piece, and peg fillers for holes that you don't want to use, 10 centimeter and 10 and 20 centimeter pillar heights. And honestly, like they had like on here, they had a shooting range set up, like a Cybertronian shooting range, and it looked fucking awesome. And
Interesting.
just as you need them, they fucking grow with you. It's a really cool little system. I really like the stuff that is coming out of Funbee. And the neat thing is, it's like you get it for a buck a month.
That's like
And
the equivalent of the gaming world's humble bundle.
it kind of is. It kind of is. Um, let's see here. Find creators you love. Oh, supporting. Here we go. Funbee Studios. So hold on here.
Kind of looks like a little
So
bit of IKEA posts.
it kind of does. Yeah, there's some IKEA in there.
Wholesome would love
Uh,
this.
oh god damn, I miss that man too. Miss that man too. Let's see here. Bear with me, waiting for everything to load. But I mean, like, if you want to print out like a fucking auto scout or that weird ship that they used on the space bridge in G1, you want to print out Swerve's bar. It's up on Funbee Studios. It's like I printed out a lot of stuff
I
from
see
Funbee
one of the
Studios.
things they're highlighting there is that weird escape Decepticon shuttle that launched Bumblebee to Cybertron through the space bridge.
Right. Right. Isn't that neat? They have like Cybertronian vehicle mode, Wheeljack, Jazz, and Bumblebee there as well.
Which is something
But
Hasbro has not ever capitalized on, have they? Like, hey, we've done Tetrajets, and Wheeljack at one time was some sort of box fan, and Bumblebee was
yeah,
some sort of like off the ground slightly Magnetron lifter jet. Never seen them though.
yeah. But here's I'm showing Xavier. Go over to Patreon and look up Funbee Studios. That's Funbie, and they have there's the shooting range. How cool is that?
Huh. Interesting. Kind of
Yeah,
reminds me of the legs of Armada Optimus in
a
super mode.
little bit, a little bit.
I
But
wonder.
I mean, yeah, I mean, look at that. They've got the Canu Dragon Saber for Transformers.
Oh wow.
Like he's got like all these like Asian weapons. There's like a set of chucks, size, and katana, and a display rack for them to print out. Chinese New Year hats for Transformers.
Dude, stop me if you've heard this.
Yeah.
Uh, hold on. Something in my teeth.
Well.
Tulsa
Okay.
Price Studios.
Yeah.
We do a subsection of shit like this based on cultural stuff. We call it cultural appropriation line.
I like it. I like it a lot.
So it's
I like it a lot.
cultural appropriation of the Transformers. Hey, you know what? This needs to make it look even 10 times better. Autobot logo. That's roboticist. I don't fucking care.
Yeah. There's a fucking bamboo bazooka
That
for your
is fucking
Transformers.
cool.
Isn't it?
That's a fucking cool thing for Megatron, especially.
Yeah.
It makes me think of him as like that one episode where Bender went like all natural and made himself a body out of wood.
Right. There's the lost light that I printed out.
Hey, it's got the cock frill.
Oh yeah. See, hold on here. I'll stop sharing. Yeah, might as well go to reinforcements. This is, yeah, there's the Lost Light.
Prototype gray, baby.
Yeah, just primering it, getting ready for the final thing. I also got Leader Class Scavenger this week. Really bulky, beefy monster. He's really cool. It's nice to have like 5 of the 7 Constructicons down. That's pretty neat.
Now, did you do a size comparison between him and the Rodif?
Yes, I did. They're about the same size. But this one definitely, if you submerge it, it's going to displace more water. There's a lot to this. He's bulky, and like, look at how wide those fucking shoulders are. They're solid shoulders too.
Those are some anime JoJo Bizarre Adventure pads.
Damn straight. I also got Studio Series Shockwave. He's pretty nice. The brains and wheelie that come with him are fucking minuscule. They're like less than the size of a fucking dime. Like, you could fit both of them on a dime.
So definitely
and still have room.
Definitely to scale.
Yeah, losable. Very, very losable. Yeah, beyond that, yeah, that's all I got this week. How about you, buddy?
I actually passed on several things because, unfortunately, I just could not afford them. But the Rodimus with the little Sharkticons, they're not Sharkticons, Scraplets, was there. So that was
no,
cool.
Rodimus with Sharkticons.
Is it Sharkticons? I thought they were Scraplets.
It's Sharkticons.
Sharkticons.
Because I was tempted to order them. I was tempted to order them today because I did order the Quintesson.
Mm-hmm.
I caved. I'm weak.
I saw that one too, and it's just like,
but
I just reaffirmed my belief. It's like, they don't need to be mind controlled. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, those figures are going in a bin someplace.
I mean, I wanted to do it just to be that much closer to Pia when he did it. He's like, "Oh, look at this! I found it in store." It's like,
excuse me. We need to find you a job, dude.
I've been selling cocaine on the streets. I got rocks.
Well, there you go.
It's not paying.
There you go.
People
man.
keep giving me TVs, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with a TV?
Don't take TVs. You don't take TVs. And I'm going to give a little bit of advice to all the crack whores out there. Never sleep with your drug dealer for drugs. You pay a John. Well, you get a John to pay you for sex, and then you give the money for that to the drug dealer.
It's called smurfing.
Yeah, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Oh, I want to go lie down.
You should.
I feel miserable. I should. I feel miserable. I hate having a cold. Oh, but. Oh, no. Aaron Extra Dry is asleep right now.
Well.
Just trust me. Just trust me.
I guess it's just you and the Lost Light.
Trust me. It's just me and the Lost Light, baby. Look at that.
You know what that could really use?
Yeah. What's that?
Little tip of a Metroplex finger.
That's right, man. Hey, that's a cool 3D printed spaceship. Be a shame if I jizzed on it.
I mean, you know, if they had a workable hatch on that, and you're able to open it, and there's a little gizmo that makes a tip of a Metroplex finger go clink, 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 clink.
Yep. Be a shame if I jizzed on it. That's
a 4chan
I think
post.
that's where we're ending this. That's where we're ending the show. Check us out on Facebook. I almost said old timey crimey. Check us out on Facebook. GoodMorningCybertron.com. Head on over to our other Facebook page as well, the Junk Transformers Buy Sell Trade. Got a question? Hit us up at goodmorning.cybertron@yahoo.com. Check us out, Podbean. That's there. We're working on getting ourselves on iTunes, Stitcher, Podomatic, that sort of thing, all in good time. And if you feel like it, just come over by, say hi, join us over on Patreon. where you do get access to most weeks, not all weeks, but most weeks. We do a pre-show. You do get access over there to our pre-show whenever it is recorded. Xavier, hey, thank you.
Hey.
I'm sorry I dashed your dreams of doing you up the butt.
Kinda. You're like, you know what?
Yeah,
You're like, hey, Xavier, you know what I want? And I was like, what's that? And you're like, a real woman. And I
yeah.
shed a
Sorry,
tear.
sorry.
I mean,
But
if you talking about jizzing on the lost light, you could create a new post to turn her on called "Lights Out."
Jesus Christ, man, you jizzed on the last light. You can't save a little bit of that baby batter for old Xavier over there. That's rude.
Find Good Morning Cybertron over on 4chan B.
Oh my God. So I want to say thank you to all the listeners for joining us tonight. Xavier, thank you for being here.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good night.
Toodles, fuckers.